Hey man, we have done it again, man. We made the best lockdown build on the game. When I say this is the best, the only lockdown build that you need so far. Let me say so far, because 2K like to change stuff. They like to bring out patches and do stuff like that. But so far, this is the only lockdown build that you need. I swear there's no other build in the game that you need that's going to compete with the funness slash competitiveness of this build right here. um yeah, man, I made this build. I really took my time with this build. I don't really see too much other people with this build. As you guys can see in the bottom left, it's called a pressure cooker. We are in red plate. We are only at 89 overall, but that's not honestly my true overall that I should be. I just haven't been playing the game since it came out because some personal things ended up happening. But other than that, man, we not here for the excuses. We're not here for nothing like that. Child, we are back. We are gonna start posting again very consistently on YouTube. We're back. We're better than ever. And at the end of the day, we just having fun, man. Y'all know I'm just a content creator. At the end of the day, I am decent at the game, but I do prefer to take content more serious than anything. I love y'all. Make sure y'all drop a like, comment, subscribe. For you guys that know me on TikTok, I love you guys. This might be a voice reveal to a lot of you guys. And yeah, just make sure if y'all made it this far, comment NBA 2K27 in the comments just to show love, man. And let's get straight into the video, man. Y'all know I don't like to talk too much. Let's go. All right, y'all boys, so y'all know I like to get straight into it, not too much talking. But before I get straight into it, how do y'all feel about the female my players and the male my players? How do y'all feel about that? But personally, for this video, I'm gonna make a male. We're not gonna make a female just yet. So I personally like right hand. So I personally go right hand. You guys get to choose whatever you want. Your build, your player, do you? Okay, so for position, we are going to be a small forward. Okay. If you guys don't know, small forward is the best position you could be for lockdown. You get the best attributes, you get the best everything. Height 6'6". Okay, I've been seeing a lot of controversy about the height this year. What height's the best height for lockdown? If you want to be tall, 6'7", 6'8", 6'9", or should you be on a shorter end, 6'4", 6'5"? I feel like the middle to that is 6'6". Now I do want to try a taller lockdown and see how it looks, and also try a shorter lockdown. So just be prepared to see those in the future. But yeah, 6'6" is the height that I went with, and I also went 221. Okay, I forgot why I went 221, but there's definitely a reason. I just can't. Oh, I went 221 for the strength. So if you see, I go 220, strength goes down, 221, strength goes to 84. That is for the bruiser badge, which is also a really good badge. So let's get straight into it, man. Let's go straight to defense. Okay, I don't really like to do all the extra other stuff. Let's get straight to defense. So for perimeter, I did go 94 perimeter, because if you guys are not sure, you are going to be able to cap break these, which cap breakers are pretty hard to get this on this 2K. So 94 is good by itself just anyway, being that cap breakers are already pretty hard to get. 94 pretty much gets you everything you need almost to Hall of Fame. Well, not like that, but it's good, bro. 94 is good. Also for steal, I also went 94 again. So the reason I went 94 for steal is because I wanted the 99 steal as well when I officially unlock 10 cap breakers. I thought it was going to be way easier to get cap breakers like it was last 2K. I'm honestly not sure why they made it so hard to get cap breakers, but it's whatever, man. 94, that's where we went on the perimeter and steal. I know that's like the most important thing that you guys want to see, so I did it first. Interior, I did go 75. Interior is very important this year. That's one thing I probably would change about my build, and I would probably max my interior because of how important it is. But honestly, 75 is good. It works for me. I don't just get babied in the paint or anything like that. So 75 interior. Block, we did not go full 80, but we did go 78 because that is what you need, as you guys can see, for silver high flying denier down there. Yeah, honestly, 78 block, good enough. Blocks are really good this year. I block everything. Like, I have so many blocks, it doesn't make any sense. You would think I was a center by the amount of blocks that I have. Yeah, so speed. Speed honestly this year is not as like OP as it normally is. Maybe because everyone's like, I guess, lower overall, so they're not as fast yet. But speed is just, it doesn't really hit the same. So 90 is all you need. You don't have to go super cracked out speed this year. It doesn't really change anything. Agility, we did go with the 89 agility for the gold ankle braces. As you guys can see, 89 gets the gold ankle braces. And if you look, our physical badges / defensive badges do look really good. These are no cap breakers, by the way. And these are just how our badges look off rip. For strength, we did max out the strength, like I said earlier, for the silver bruiser badge. Bruiser, so far I think it works pretty good. I'm not too sure, but so far bruiser does look like a pretty good badge. And it's definitely worth it to get. Also, workhorse is also another really good badge to have. Not sure how I get it gold, because it does say 80. Oh, it says 85 agility or strength. Okay, I didn't read that earlier, but yeah, workhorse is a really good badge as well. But we mainly get it for the movable and the bruiser. Those are our two like badges that we get strength for. Still not too sure if strength works this year, but from what I can see, it's pretty decent this year. So I wouldn't completely just ignore strength this year. I would just take it in, especially being that speed doesn't matter that much this 2K. So yeah, 84 strength. Vertical, we did go with a 74 vertical for the high flying denier on silver. By the way, one of the best badges in the game in this 2K. I hope they don't nerf it. 2K, if you guys are seeing this, do not nerf high flying denier. The blocks in the game feel responsive. They feel good. It feels like I can actually stop someone who rim runs to the paint every single game. Definitely want to prioritize this badge. If you guys do decide to go with more of a higher block build, I would prefer going 6'7", because the blocks are really good. But 6'6", for now, the build that we have is really good, and you get just the same amount of blocks as you normally would. Okay, let's go to rebounding. So rebounding, this is always good to have rebounding on your lockdown. I wanted the silver sink snatcher badge, so I went with 70 on both. I went 70 because why not just have the best of both worlds. All right, so next for shooting, we are gonna go with max shooting. So we did want the bronze limitless. We just wanted the best shooting we possibly can get. You don't want to come out here and just not have a good 3-ball on your lock. You know, it's going to be a lot of times where they are going to put the game in your hands, and you have to be able to ice the game. So I would say go with the max shooting. I see a lot of people going like 79 3 and stuff. I'm not doing that personally. I'm good with the 83. Better safe than sorry. Not everyone's good enough to shoot on those low 3-balls. I personally wouldn't recommend. I personally put free throw only because I do play 5 sometimes. Not too much, but I do play 5s. So I went with a little free throw. I left midi how it was. Pass ac, I went just enough to get the dimer. So I went with a 50 pass accuracy just to get the dimer bronze. Pass accuracy is really, really good in this game. It's bad if you don't have it. It's good if you do have it. So I just put it in the middle. I didn't, as a lock, you don't really need it too much. For finishing, I just maxed out finishing. I think I just put it to 73 so I can get the bronze posterizer. I'm honestly not really too fond of finishing on a lockdown. I don't really care to finish on a lockdown. You can put it up more, being that these are pretty much like the rest of the attributes you need. But I did end up putting standing dunk on my version. But if I was to honestly redo the version of my build, I probably would put a little more interior, because interior is pretty important. It's actually really, really, really important this year. The stuff people make, it shocks me, so I will definitely probably go something like this, or maybe go like 75 driving dunk and then just throw the rest on like a free throw or something like that. And this honestly would be my updated version of my build. Just get the most interior, because interior it's a pretty weird badge this year. I mean, a pretty weird stat this year that a lot of people are not talking about enough, I feel like. You also get more defensive badges. So you have 17, if you guys can see at the top right. I don't really know how to work this builder too much, so I'm sorry for that, but at the top right, if you guys can't see, you do get 17 defensive tokens this with this version of the build, which automatically makes it better than my version, because you still get everything that my version had. Only thing, you just don't get the standing dunk, but you get more defense and you also get more driving dunk. Yeah, I did want to go over something really quick with you guys. I just don't know how to do it, but anyways, it doesn't matter. This is the build. You got shades of OG Anobi, you got shades of Sean Marion and shades of Sword Thompson. As you guys can see, A+ perimeter defense, A+ steal, A speed. I'm sure they're giving you like a B+ for interior. And yeah, man, this build is actually called a wing warden. So mine was called a pressure cooker. The updated version will be a wing warden. And yeah, this is personally the best build that is in the game. In my personal opinion, this is the best build in the game. This is the updated version to mine. So if you guys did want to see my original version, this is my original version. As you guys can see, nothing different. Just so you guys don't think I'm like playing, this is nothing different. I have a little more O board and I have a little standing dunk, so I can like rise up. If you guys do care about rebound, then make this version, I guess. But honestly, after playing the game, I gotta invite. Honestly, after playing the game, I would personally go with the interior defense version. It's way more worth it, honestly. In my personal opinion, this will be more worth it. It will feel better to have this over what I have. But yeah, man, I hope y'all like, comment, subscribe, man. Let me know what y'all want to see next. I got motion styles, I got gameplays, I got jump shots, I got everything you guys need, man. Y'all just let me know what y'all want, bro, in the comments. And yeah, man, we out of here.